fucking ladies who ain't what Jay do.
Oh, good. This time? What happened last time?
Now, I'm having to break something on this shit. Yeah, this
Isn't that like illegal?
maybe.
Kind of like a car without brakes. You don't want to be caught saying things that you don't want people to hear just yet.
Okay.
Okay, we can move the flag if that's...
No, it's all right.
Oh, that should work.
Yes, it's
Just put those brakes up, please.
Good morning. I am I'm the Medical Director, Director of Spinal Cord Injury Services. And on behalf of our entire organization, I welcome you to Kessler Institute for Rehabilitation. Here, our team of medical rehabilitation specialists provide comprehensive care and innovative treatments to individuals with neurological and musculoskeletal disorders. Our goal is to help every individual regain function, restore their independence, and rebuild their lives. We know that Governor Cody shares this goal, and we applaud the support of stem cell research and the opportunities that it provides. It is now my great pleasure and privilege to introduce to you a good friend of Kessler and a strong advocate for persons with disabilities, Governor Richard J. Cody.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thank you all for coming. I want to say special thanks to our legislators who are here with us today, my colleague in the Senate, Senator Bono, my mayor, who's also the Assemblyman, Mayor McKean, Loretta Weinberg, and Ms. Hackett, all of whom have been big supporters of stem cell research in the Assembly. And thanks to them, we are moving forward and will continue to move forward. Thanks ever so much for coming this morning. You know, stem cell research offers tremendous opportunities. Opportunities to cure diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Opportunities to find new treatments for diabetes and heart disease. In fact, opportunities to save lives. As a government and a society, we have a responsibility to pursue these opportunities. New Jersey always has been and must remain a leader in medical and stem cell research. We were the second state in the nation to legalize this pioneering research. And we were the first in the country to create a stem cell research institute supported by state dollars. Today, we take another step forward. Our budget invests $10 million to support this groundbreaking science. These are real dollars for real projects. $5.5 million will go to the Stem Cell Institute. This money will be used to recruit and support leading scientists. It will also help us set up clinical trials so that we can bring our patients the most cutting-edge treatments and the best possible care. In addition, our Science and Technology Commission will award $5 million in competitive research grants. Grant applications will undergo a thorough and impartial scientific peer review. An independent ethics review board will ensure this research complies with our ethics laws. Applications will be available this month, and awards will be made by the end of the year. Let me be clear. Grants will be awarded based on science and not politics. In addition to the money in this budget, we are committed to constructing a world-class stem cell research facility. This central facility will give us an advantage in recruiting the best scientists from around the globe. It will serve as a research hub for scientists for whom work now for profit and nonprofit sectors. It will serve as a beacon for researchers, patients advocates, and other groups. And it will spur medical and economic advances related to stem cell research. Now that's what happened in Boston at Harvard. That's what happened in California at Stanford. And this is what will happen in New Jersey by investing in stem cell research. We are solidifying New Jersey's place at the forefront of medical technology. We are providing hope to people who suffer. And we are pursuing an opportunity to save lives. I can think of no better investment of state dollars than that. Thank you for having me.
I'd like to introduce Senator Barbara Bono.
Good morning. I'm proud to be here. I have the honor of being the co-prime sponsor on the original legislation with Governor Cody. First, I want to thank you all here at the Institute for taking good care of my mother. She had a stroke 5 years ago, and she had excellent care, so I want to thank you for that. Now, we all know that the political climate is changing on the federal level in favor of stem cell research, but we here in New Jersey, with Governor Cody's leadership and all the other legislators in the room and your support, couldn't wait for that. We couldn't wait as we lost scientists to other states, to other countries, not to mention the collaboration that often fuels discovery. So I'm here today proud to support this initiative. It's a first step to enhance human life. And the fact is, when all is said and done, whether the disease is Parkinson's, Lou Gehrig's disease, childhood diabetes, and the list goes on, stem cell research offers hope for treatment that other lines of research simply don't offer. So I'm proud to be here today and look forward, this is a first step in a long endeavor. Thank you.
At would now like to introduce to you the President and CEO of Professir X and Chairman of the New Jersey Commission on Science and Technology, Dr. Don Trafin.
Thank you and good morning. New Jersey has a proud tradition of path-breaking research in the life sciences and in the creation of important new medicines. Today's announcement signals researchers in New Jersey and throughout the nation that the state of New Jersey is ready and willing to support and encourage stem cell research at our universities, our research institutes, and our life science companies. The Commission on Science and Technology takes on the responsibility for administering the Stem Cell Research Grant Program with enthusiasm. It will support the full range of research possibilities, from the important basic science through translational research designed to turn promising science into potential treatments for life-threatening and debilitating disorders. In reviewing the grant applications, we're committed to applying the highest scientific standards through a rigorous peer review process involving internationally recognized scientists. We've also asked one of our commission members, Dr. Harold Shapiro, former chairman of the National Bioethics Advisory Council, to chair the Stem Cell Grant Program's Ethics Panel, which will also review all grant applications. Grant applications will be available this month, and we expect to make awards at a public meeting of the Commission before the end of the year. We want to see this important research move rapidly forward to the new medicines we need. Thank you.
Stem cell research may open a world of new treatment options for individuals with a wide range of diagnoses. I'd like to first introduce to you Richard Gaskin, who experienced a spinal cord injury in 1987 and has become an advocate for stem cell research. Richard?
Hello, everyone. My name is Richard Gaskin. Today we gathered here, many suffering from cancer, paralysis, Parkinson's, and the list goes on, to receive a cure from one source. Just look amongst us. Many different cultures, religions, pigments coming together to receive the ultimate goal, a good, healthy life. Stem cell research has proven one thing. It doesn't matter what culture, religion, or pigment we all suffer. I look at stem cell research as a tree of life, branching off many different cures towards many different ailments. You may have heard some say that part of this research is killing off the potential of life. And to say that, you're also saying those of us suffering and those who are fighting to end our suffering will go as far as destroying life to cure ourselves. How dare you? What about the young soldier killed in Iraq? Didn't he or she have a life with her family and friends? Or a baby shot in the head from a stray bullet have the potential with their family and friends? In all my 18 years paralyzed, I've never seen a picture of a stem cell above the fireplace to remember the times at the picnic or beach. And then to say this research isn't perfect, it can cause tumors, is putting another fear in the wind to scare our supporters. How perfect is anything in life? All I'm saying is in life, sometimes people, places, and things have a purpose. Firemen risk their lives, soldiers risk their lives, and policemen risk their lives. Everyone has a purpose. This research has a purpose, and to all who support it should receive it. We're not each other's enemies. Suffering is our enemy. It's time we come together as humans and to conquer suffering, and not be on opposing sides. We may go home and find out that somebody out there has ended a life, and we're here in a political debate over a cell. Those of us suffering are not here to destroy life, but to save it. Finally, if we are to benefit from this tree, then please let it flourish. I would like to thank Governor Cody for his great effort towards the war and suffering. He is a great humanitarian and deserves your applause.
Next, I'd like to call on Emily Emily is a 15-year-old, just had a birthday, with juvenile diabetes, and like Richard, a strong advocate for stem cell research. Emily?
Hi, my name is Emily Greatgrass. I just turned 15 on Sunday. I've had juvenile diabetes for almost 6 years now. Today is an exciting day for me and the other 1.5 million people in America with this disease. Ever since the day I was told by my doctor that I had diabetes, I dreamed of the day I would be cured, and I believe that research into the use of stem cells will help find that cure and make my dream come true. I'm honored to be here today and grateful to Governor Cody for giving me the opportunity to speak to you about my disease and my hope for a cure. Since I was diagnosed, I've had to take thousands of needle shots and pump injections of insulin a day just to stay alive. My body doesn't make insulin anymore, and without my shots and my insulin pump, I would die. But insulin isn't a cure. It just keeps me alive until the cure is found. It's hard being a kid and growing up, but it's really hard having a life-threatening disease as a kid. A couple of years ago, I met a woman named Jody who had undergone an islet cell transplant, where healthy insulin-producing cells were transplanted into her body, and it worked. She told me she was cured and didn't have to take shots anymore. That was very exciting for me to hear, and I wondered if I could be cured that way. But the problem is that there aren't enough cells available for transplant. That's why stem cell research is so important. My friend Dr. Wise Young, a medical researcher who works right here in New Jersey, and other doctors I've talked to, have told me that stem cells would provide more than enough insulin-producing cells to help cure me and all the other kids in New Jersey and America with diabetes. So what's stopping us? Well, I'm told this research is very expensive, and it will move along very slowly unless more funding is given to support it. Governor Cody understands that, and he wants to do something about it. Thank you so much, Governor. His announcement today gives me hope that my government wants to help find a cure for my disease and many other terrible diseases too. Hope is very important to me. It's what gets me through each day. But I know there are people who oppose this research. I've heard some people on TV, and one grown-up even said it directly to me, that I won't be cured by stem cell research. Well, how can I know that if we don't at least try? I respect everyone's right to have their own opinions and beliefs. But please, don't stand in the way of medical science helping people get well again. My mom and dad have always given me hope that if I continue to take care of myself and continue to have faith and keep fighting, even when things seem hopeless, then one day soon my dream of a cure will come true. Governor Cody has also given me that hope, and so have Senator Lautenberg and Senator Corzine. They have all encouraged me not to give up, and they've told me they will never give up either. That, more than insulin, is what keeps me going every day. Thank you.
I'd like to open up to legislatures if they'd like to say a word.
Sure. Want a microphone, cameras, a politician? Sure.
It's a pleasure for me to introduce Dr. John Keith, who's certainly our mayor of West Orange.
Thank you, Dr. Creed. I have to say, thank you very much. This is a little bit like deja vu all over again, because the doctor was honored locally as Person of the Year, and I was there to give him a proclamation as the mayor of this community. And just before I came onto the stage to do that, out as a surprise from behind came Christopher Reeves. Christopher, spoke about all the wonders that the doctor gave him when there was no hope, that there would be hope. And then I was the next guy to speak. I always thought that was the toughest act I would ever have to follow, but that was before I heard you, sir, articulate all of your passion, and you, young lady, speak so articulately. So for me, deja vu all over again. And I'm just thankful that in the spirit of Christopher Reeves that there's individuals like you to advocate for what will be cures that will come to the many ravages of paraplegic paralysis, as well as, of course, diabetes and many other things. As mayor, welcome, I guess, after the fact. I'm sorry for everybody's inconvenience in the parking, but that's going to come at the long run at a great expansion of this amazing facility that I'm so proud of, not only as mayor, but as a state legislature to have here in New Jersey. As a son, for those who were involved, which is really the entire Kessler family, like Senator Bono, thank you for what you did for my father for the time that he was here and suffering from debilitating illness, and how the comfort and care that brought to my family, I'll never forget. As a legislature, I tell you, as always following the example of Senator Governor Cody, I was a proud co-primary sponsor of the initial stem cell legislation, and I'm proud to be primary sponsor of that, of which will bring $150 million to build the infrastructure to attract the talent, so New Jersey always remains a state of research, and also the primary sponsor of a $250 million bond referendum that you, the people of the state, will go forward with to make sure that those research dollars are there. So with all of our collective effort, we can count on, beyond in our lifetime, but in this generation, to see a cure and all the wonderful cures that stem cell will bring. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Thank you, and good morning, everybody. I'm Assemblywoman Loretta Weinberg, and I chair the Health Committee in the State Assembly, which is why I felt it so important to be here to support our wonderful Governor Richard Cody for moving ahead with this initiative. You know, we heard a lot about how it's going to start new industry in New Jersey, but what's more telling is hearing from the young people on how it touches their lives, from the a little bit older than very young people, and how it touches their lives. And you can hear from the stories that it has touched all of our lives. My Chief of Staff, Regina O'Neill, who is standing way back in the room, lost 2 sisters to ALS over the last year and a half. So we know the importance of stem cell research. And I will tell you that one of them actually traveled to the Dominican Republic to try to get access to some stem cell treatment. So we have got to do this in the United States, and we've got to do it right here in New Jersey. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Yes, I'm Ben Hackett, member of the 27th Legislative District, along with Senator Cody, Governor Cody, and John McKeon. It just gave me a great opportunity to be a co-sponsor of this particular piece of legislation. The idea, I consider Senator Cody another pioneer like Jonas Salk, and just the idea of him moving forward politically to do that. And just the idea of everyone knowing the intricacies of this particular type of legislation. Medically, understanding that once you have those cells just being cultured to do what has to be done in certain stages, the gastrula stage, the blastula stage, just to be innovations in order to make new cells so that we could rid ourselves of these terrible diseases that a lot of our loved ones are able to contract and try to endure. My mother 3 years ago, this month, definitely had that. Although we did not have this innovation at that time, she in turn will be proud. Just the idea of this moving forward. I just want to thank each and every one of our legislators that's here this morning, this afternoon, that's continuing to do what we have to do to make sure that this process go about. This is a campaign not just for us, this is for you, all of our friends, and everyone else who about decency and making sure that each and every one of us have a chance for life and to have it more abundant. Thank you very much. God bless you.
By the way, Richard, thank you very much for coming here and speech. Well, Emily. With that, on topic questions of the press.
Governor, just a point of clarification, the $10.5 million is separate entirely from the $380 that you had announced earlier in the year?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Governor?
Yes, Ron, how are you, sir?
How are you, sir?
It's good you didn't have to go too far today. By the way, John, he's a new resident of the town of Wisconsin.
We'll sign him up, Governor.
Governor, have you begun to see in the state any results of creating this Manhattan Project style stem cell research center? Have you begun to see any results from that yet?
There's an incredible amount of interest.
Could you talk about some of that interest?
Yes, I mean, the researchers have contacted us in terms of wanting to maybe move to New Jersey to practice here. I've met with all the pharmaceutical houses who are now considering coming on board in a very meaningful way with us in the Stem Cell Institute in terms of what their role will be. They're very excited about it. So when I see that kind of movement, I feel we're moving in the right direction.
Governor,
yes, Don.
Anybody here could give us a professional guesstimate, a timeline when people in this room might be helped?
Well, despite what my son said, I'm no Joan Salk, so I'll let someone else take that question.
Predictions are easy, but may never really come true in terms of the exact timeline. But I can just state this one thing. The opportunity to perform research on stem cells guarantees you knowledge and progress. If the first set of trials don't work, you have gained so much knowledge that the next trial will work. Putting things off until things are perfect is never what science is about. Science is from learning, trial and error, and progress. And I think that's what we have to start with today.
Could you talk a bit about Senator Frist's speech the other day, and does that indirectly help the state of New Jersey?
Was that directed towards me?
Pardon me?
Who's that directed to, sir?
To you.
I thought it was a very significant breakthrough that the leader of the Republican Party in the United States Senate came out against the Republican president saying, Mr. President, you're wrong. We should be moving forward on stem cell research in new ways that we haven't done before. So without question, then it was a tremendous breakthrough for stem cell research in the United States.
Are you confident about the $150 million?
In terms of legislation, I think after the election's over and lame duck, I feel good about our chances of getting the Institute bill done. And in addition to that, placing on the November 2006 ballot a bond issue for stem cell research grants.
Why do you think it's so important to have a physical entity dedicated to this rather than
I think you need a place, a central place, where researchers work, where people go, and it's known as a place to go to in terms of to learn, to talk, do what you need to do, as opposed to having it scattered throughout the state. I think a central place is the right way to go.
You mentioned Harvard.
It creates us as a leader in this field.
You mentioned Harvard and Stanford. Are they the two that you're competing with, Massachusetts and
in terms of competing, the fact that we have 15 of the world's largest pharmaceutical houses housed here, more scientists, engineers per capita than any other state, makes us an ideal state. In terms of dollars, obviously, we're not going to put on our ballot a $3 billion bond issue like California did. But despite that, clearly we are ideally situated to be the leader amongst the states in stem cell research, right there with the California, and more so, by the way, than Massachusetts.
Governor,
No, impressed.
Governor,
Governor, are you concerned about perhaps any competition for grant funds from this new private stem cell foundation that was created?
No, not at all.
Or do you see yourself working with them?
Working with them. No, I think it's great. I think it's great. Everything will be done in collaboration. I think it's a real asset. Off topic.
Yeah, Governor, the Republicans are asking the mayors in their districts to resubmit the Homeland Security grants to the Treasurer's office as opposed to the Attorney General's office. Your reaction to that move?
There's no new money in that program. It wasn't included in this year's budget, so I don't know what they'd be submitting for. It's just whistling in the dark. More about partisan politics than anything else.
Do you think partisan politics have anything to do with the allegations of Homeland Security grants?
No, I don't think any more so than when you look at Wyoming, who gets $30 per capita for Homeland Security. The state of New Jersey gets $6 per capita for Homeland Security. Now, is that partisan politics? I don't know what kind of subway system, mass transit, and threads are made out in that state. But obviously, something is wrong. Something's rotten in Denmark and something's rotten in Wyoming. I mean, it's not right. I think there's more focus there. I mean, in our own district, that money was split almost 50-50. So, either that or that. Anything else off topic?
Governor, the Camden police investigation is supposed to be released at this hour.
Was that right? I'm unaware of that.
Do you think there's going to be any lessons to be learned in this report?
Well, hopefully there will be. I don't know what that report will contain, but it just, it's hard. I read the science in terms of how long those may or may not have survived, and it's a wide gap in terms of hours. So it's hard to believe that somebody walking by, searching the rest of the car, if in fact they were alive at that particular point in time, they would be making some kind of noise that someone could hear. Someone, especially children at that age, certainly may be playing in the trunk. Certainly a possibility when searching the car. But I don't know. I don't want to pre-guess whatever is going to come out today. Obviously, we may have a statement later when we are able to read the report ourselves on that particular tragedy. Nothing else? I just wanted to recognize President of DNJ, Dr. Patillo. Thank you for your help, and the President of Rutgers University, Dick. Thank you, President.
I'd like to thank the Governor for his words and his presence in the legislature, for the patients with medical conditions and disabilities, and for everyone else here who we think of as potentially developing medical complications and disabilities for coming to our facility. Thank you very much.
Into this whole thing when I heard about Christopher and Dana Reeve, and I related to it. I found out a lot of that song in turn got me to Washington, D.C. at a rally, and from there I became a big supporter of this stem service. I found out that it can potentially help me gain happiness. It may not make me walk well. I was up with my hands. I can use my hands. Brush my teeth. Yes.
Speech was almost poetic there, and it was good. And we were concerned we couldn't hear you during that part. It was just reiterated. When you said that in all the years,
a picture of itself to remember a lost child or lost loved one on the fireplace. So you know how the pictures around the house, and I've never seen a stem cell, but we're here big political debate over something that we've really never seen. We only heard of now because it's a political situation.
Okay, so tell me that again, that part about the fireplace.
ever seen a picture of a stem cell above the fireplace to remember the time at the beach or picnic.
Okay. How did you sustain your injuries?
Gunshot to my neck.
Wow. 18 years ago.
18 years ago.
Good luck to you. It's a pleasure hearing you.
What do you want to say to all the lawmakers in Trenton and down in Washington, D.C. about stem cell research?
It's something to help suffering. We should not be fighting, having opposing sides against suffering. I mean, we can argue about everything else, but and suffering, every American is eventually going to suffer. And don't wait till it hits home to decide, yes, it's time to do something about it. So it will never hit home. I know. That's what I'm trying to do.
How do you spell your last name?
That's what I'm trying to do.
We got to take go.
Okay, just 5 minutes.
I think he has to go, actually. We'll be right back. We on.
Here, you get a drop off for me?
David wants to ask about the PGA tournament.
You're not going to play in the tournament? You are an avid golfer, as in like a PGA championship.
Obviously, 5 days. Jersey, highlighted.
Does it sort of let the world know that Jersey's got some pretty good golf courses?
Good luck to you. Great young man. And what is your last name? I need
Now, you're not going to be playing the rover that you've given Tiger Woods on Jersey in a couple of
How long do you even have?
20. In conclusion,
Were you living in Montclair then?
No, Rockaway Place.
What was that about?
Jealousy. Somebody I know, a girlfriend, like me. One of those situations where I can't have her, you can't have her.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I'm sorry. I'm right in front of you. I completely apologize.
I'm not so overwhelmed to say that, wow, I'm walking because I do something about so extensive whistle around this would be great demand would help.
Diabetes for 10 years. Friends and family, and I chair the
To have something that you do is a great thing to have. If I have my hands, it's like I've had my feet and everything. I can get around.
Now he wants to give you
somebody has to push it.
I don't know whether it's big enough, but
it's here. Don't wait until it's
away with the walk.
Let's do it now. It's there now. It's been here years ago. What happened is,
I'm Laura Brunstein from the Gossip.
got to get you on there. Go on.
Get me out here too.
Yes.
All right.
You're the one that makes things happen. Yes, sir.
Uncles, we gotta stay close.
Should we take a picture?
Sure. Let me just get you on here. Stem cell research.
Stem cell research is so important. Happen here in New Jersey. Thank you. Thank you again.
Yes, ma'am. That's yours. Actually, like I said, it's the website.
It means a lot because it seems like it's a very good at least probably get my hands on it. I don't expect to walk straight around to have my hands on it. He's been performing seminars and looking back at everything is a bigger issue, the aspect of everything that we have that they allow until it exists. Something suffering to the big is the long before it became a big debate. Something missing out. We all have a big debate about how to change society.
Obviously, it's already changing the way people are looking at New Jersey.
Always. Anything that you do, put your mind to it, it'll be accomplished. He inspires me every morning. We get up every morning and do something very productive.
Richard, my name is Dana.
I mean, I don't know whether to be insulted by that
I see people on the back end,
nah, I mean,
right on the nail. Get rid of the fear.
Yes, he feels like that's his
Guys, keep it up. Thank you.
she said, the question to talking to children, public school. I said, I don't know whether to be insulted by that question. God makes it possible.
My name is Penny. I just want to make sure
Richard Gaskin, G-A-S-K-I-N, Mount Glen, New Jersey.
Thank you for being here. Your friends too for bringing me up here with you.
Thank you. Looking forward
I told her we was in Trenton when she was talking to the guy and everything, and how upset you was about what the comment that he said. Yeah, this is her. Like I said, he was so upset he was speechless. He didn't know what to say.
Nice to meet you. You did a great job.
You got something to say?
Glad to see you guys made it out.
I'm just so overwhelmed and happy that I could do something for this research and for the cure of everybody. You know, it's incredible. I'm just happy.
Good job, man.
Hi, Richard. We saw you in Trenton as well. I'm Emily's mom. And this is Sean, our friend Sean. Because you have your posse, we have ours.
He's going on 10 years this year with diabetes. And next month, 10 years.
Emily's brother's case.
So they've been friends since Emily's been diagnosed.
That's right. They were 9.
6 years?
I wish our camera was working. I took one picture and that was it. Thank you, guys.
You guys can have that.
Oh, wonderful.
This is like a documentary of my life.
Wonderful. Thank you. I know I took your email information last time, and I mean, I've been used to you, but it's wonderful. Thank you. You got a long ride home. Where do you live?
Mount Clear.
Where you guys
We're
from?
in Mount Laurel, way down south. We're now near Philadelphia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was an hour and a half plus to get.
What time did you guys get up this morning?
Early.
I can imagine.
That's all right. It was worth it. It was wonderful. It makes us feel good. Have hope, doesn't it? It is. Well, you're a great guy.
That was a beautiful speech you made,
All the
too.
things you guys do.
And your name is?
All right. We'll see you guys. We'll see you at the next thing.
Principal of Forest Street School in Orange.
Thank you very much.
See you guys.
I don't know. He jutted, man. He was right here. Yeah, he was right here, but he left though because he had a meet.
My curiosity is I mean, I'm just inspired and, you know, you feel compelled to do what you do. God works in mysterious ways, and you know, to do His work. And so, as I said, I hope I don't get teary-eyed, but that I really love to speak to
It's all right. No, but yeah, it's me, my cousin, my brother, another friend of ours. Look at some. We have him from Los Angeles. He's here from time to time.
Don't video.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you, Barbara Benevento. You guys are great. We love to speak. We love this. I'm getting up pictures of this and I'm going to hang it up on my file. That was awesome. Well, you guys were great. I was talking to Jim. I was like, I never saw you before. I got the website. I'm going to look you up. Check you out there. You don't come around. You should come around and meet the patients and stuff.
Whatever, set it up. Call me. I'm still Jim. Anybody give me a call, let me know. I'm there.
And your name is, ma'am?
I'm Dr. Benevento.
Okay, thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, too.
No, but we were happy to have you, so I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
Yes.
Okay? See you later.
When we all come together, it's more of a team.
I'll look for your
We can never imagine because he's like the mastermind of the whole operation. He's the genius. This is the genius. I'm like, don't let him try to convince you otherwise. This is the genius.
I get the message. I just deliver.
This is the genius. My brother, he's like the force in the mouth of the negotiator. I'm just all right. Okay. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Does not have just you. Okay.
I was actually did the show.
Right after the sun, right after the second
Take care now.
Second World War, Fort Lodge with the staff of basketball. And we have very much the stairs were full of parents, mothers, fathers, wives, children, you know. So then a guy on the way, maybe he was 2 or 3 years old than I was not going to work again for 6 years. He was up to his injuries in the Second World War. And I looked at him with a tear in my eyes. And he says, hey, so we don't have it so bad. I looked at him, a 22-year-old kid, I don't know. He said, you know that buildings you walk by with the big fence on it? It's a very ominous looking building. He says, that's where they have the basket cases for the Second. Have you know what a basket case is? No arms and no legs. So here this man felt lucky, fortunate. He was so there's always inspired me. Look a little sunshine on the other side. Yes. You take care of yourself. That's a true story.
Look at this dude. Look at this guy.
That was great. Good job. Very impressive.
You know I had it in me.
No, I know you got it in you and much more. I know.
If they had a sheet on it.
So what will we do? So how long you gonna be out, brother?
What?
How long you gonna be out here?
Right after this.
Oh,
You are
Yeah, I
a
gotta
powerful
go
speaker, and I enjoyed listening to you. Emily is my niece, the young lady who spoke, and this is all very close to my heart. Love to you.
Thank you. All right. God bless.
You know what you gotta get? You gotta get cards with your website up. Last mouth. I gotta look into my foundation, so
let me know.
I can get us together.
Okay.
You can design them.
That'd be great.
Oh yeah. Job. What?
Where you going from here?
I gotta go to work after this. I got a chess club with the kids today.
You know, I know a move that can conquer any chess game in 3 moves.
Yeah. It's happening. The kids.
Yeah, my brother, he was in. He played competitive chess.
I know you're telling me about it.
It's a great game.
I might have to go to Wendy's. I have to get something to eat. I can't eat breakfast. I need some food.
Wendy's it is.
Oh yeah, we gonna hit Wendy's. We gonna tear that place up.
Where's Wendy's at?
Right down the block. Right down the block. We go a few blocks and make a right. There's a Kmart over there, and and everything. The Wendy's is right there. 5 minutes. About 5 minutes.
I'm cut it off now,
Okay. No, we can save it for a second.
No, you got the tip going out.
Yeah, tape going out.
You can stop it.
No, you're gonna. Somebody else gonna get it now. You heard?
I'll do that.
It's time for me to get back in the shine.
Smart message.
It was like a rap. I wanted you to remember that, though.
I know. I was hoping that we were going to start.
I didn't know if they had a beatbox or something.
We could have set one up. We could have done that. Oh, there. See, you don't even need one.
I'm here in time. So these guys inspire me a whole lot, you know.
Take care.
All right.
Be in touch.
All right.
All right, man. Good seeing you.
All right, take care.
All right.
All right, fellas.
Take care, guys.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you. All right, guys.
All right.
Okay, take care, man. Thanks a lot for that. Good job.
Absolutely. No. Is that the one with the white?
Hopefully there's nobody behind me. Yeah, I think hung out of television. Right here, right here.
Right through here.
Right through here, right through here.
Sure, devil. Elevator's right here.
We're going in the elevator now, huh? Why don't we take the stairs?
Out here putting it down, you heard?
Yeah.
That's how we do.
Don't we have that? That's how we do, huh?
West and the east.
That's it.
Let me show y'all how it's done. Hold this like bam. West and the east, you heard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your boy. Yeah, what's up, huh?
What's up?
Yeah.
Holla at the world, huh?
That's right.
You heard?
What's up, bro? How about your home?
Hello, beautiful lady.
Just blowing them old ladies out.
Good, how you doing?
Yeah, that's how we do.
All right.
Oh, I went to hungry security guard for you know.
Yeah, but you was so zoned out. You know what I mean?
What you doing?
I looked at everybody hungry, but I only looked at them one time. Then I kept a straight point. Whatever. Look, yo.
Yeah, I said, yo, looking scared though for real. Zoned out. Yo, you was up there like this.
I just let my man speak like this, hungry. I know how to stand next to my nigga, hungry. Believe me.
I ain't questioning your securityism.
You want me to look
God
around?
damn.
I got him. Believe me. I looked around, didn't I pass?
You looked around. But boy, man, every time people clap, bang, like, God damn.
Yeah.
What are you doing, man?
Big ass cameras.
Big ass cameras fucking me up, boy. I'm like, damn. Tell me something, man. Let me know.
I wanted somebody to get a shot of that so we can show people, man.
What?
All them big ass cameras and then that one little.
Yeah, right?
Right smack in the middle of everything.
Right.
Oh, you had the best.
Yeah.
Diesel, good.
So I did the press conference with. What you think? What did you think of it?
Hey man, it's just I I didn't know I was going to get the response I got. You know, it was overwhelmed. It was great, though. It was real great. You know, I just do what I come to do, you know. Whatever message is given to me, I deliver it. You know, and I delivered the message, and people accepted it more than I expected them to accept it. I just stayed honest, you know. I said what I felt. You know, I didn't hold nothing back. And they accepted it.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, yo. What you think? Hungry, you know what I mean? You spoke for all the cats, you know what I mean? That's how we get down, though, you know what I mean? Just keeping it real in the field.
Yeah.
This man right here inspires me a lot, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm like right up under it, man, you know what I mean? I'm trying to do it real in a real way, man, you know what I mean? I represent everywhere, man. I just don't represent Watts, you know what I mean? Though I'm from Watts, I represent all my people as unity, you know what I mean? PBU. So y'all, you know what I mean? For real, you know what I mean? Take a look at what we doing, you know what I mean? We trying to do something better for all of us, you know what I mean? We doing stuff for the people that's handicapped, wheelchair. We trying to, you know what I mean, make a change. So we need y'all help.
All right, that's what's up. Y'all hear that? You know, I'm a big pass with the camera. You see me, you know? Hey, hon. Yeah, the name is Pass, you know, press for PBU. I'm the PBU press guy, you know. Stay with the camera and the mic, always at the press conference, stay quick. That's right, never miss nothing. We up here in Wendy's, go jar down there, carrying all the food. I think you need help. Spoke this morning, you know. How do you feel about that?
Yo, I think it was
very successful.
Very successful, like my big homie here say. You know what I'm saying? PBU was definitely in the house. You know what I mean? This man right here, Professor X, got a lot of support from people that did know about him before. Now they know about him now.
So you
Back
trying to
then,
tell me
you didn't know me. Now
so
I'm hot, y'all know me.
Basically, you trying to tell me it's another Mac Jones, you know? I understand.
You know what I'm saying? But overall, I think it was a good turnout. You know what I'm saying?
Did you expect that reaction from those people?
Yeah, because naturally, you know what I'm saying, this man just draws people to him with the star quality, the, you know, magnitude of his
genius in the making,
presence, and just his, you know what I'm saying, his just attraction to positive people. So yeah, I kind of expected that.
That's our new political speaker. You feel me? He speak for the culture. You know what I mean? That's how I go down. It's hungry. I'm a little hungry. You heard? So
yeah, we see you got all that food. You real hungry.
Yeah.
The, you know, magnitude of his
genius in the making,
presence, and just his, you know what I'm saying, his just attraction to positive people. So yeah, I kind of expected that.
That's our new political speaker. You feel me? He speak for the culture. You know what I mean? That's how I go down. It's hungry. I'm a little hungry. You heard? So
yeah, we see you got all that food. You real hungry.
Yeah.
So we over here at Wendy's, you know.